Hey Tommy, how's it going?
How you doing? Doing good.
Doing good. If anyone has any questions for Tommy, go ahead and drop your name in the chat. James, we can start with you.
Tommy, can you just take us through that performance yesterday? What you think you thought that you did well, and we heard a lot of praise from your teammates about your performance.
Yeah, I think I definitely made some plays. Obviously, still want to be better. Still a lot to work on. And I think from here we just continue to grow.
And then to follow up to that, how much do you think Latu's presence helps the rest of you guys out? I know he had a big day as well, and I'd imagine when you see him having to get a little more attention, you're excited about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Latu, he's been amazing for us. I mean, the game he had yesterday was, real good for us and it helps everybody else out. So yeah, the way he's playing, I'm loving. I'm sure everybody else is too.
Steven, go ahead.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, how do you kind of, after 4 games, how do you kind of look at what you guys have done defensively overall and, it's a new scheme and all that. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you think you guys have done so far and what is the next step you got to take?
Yeah, I think we've done some good things. I think there's been some things we got to work on, and I think the biggest thing is just not to be complacent and just to continue to grow and keep getting better as a defense and obviously as a team. So
Chap, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Pardon me. One thing Coach harped or not harped on, but everyone's harped on the accountability, and when players mess up, stuff happens. But Coach talked about AD Mitchell kind of addressing the team today. I guess as a teammate, did he need to, and what does it mean to you when teammates do that?
yeah, I mean, no one plays a perfect game. Everyone has mistakes, and I think not just him, but everyone who kind of knows they didn't made a mistake here and there, including myself. Like we all know we have to be better. So I think that's one of the things that we just have to continue to learn from and grow.
Thank you.
Anyone else have any questions? All right. How'd you do it, Tommy? Thanks for your time.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Tommy.
Hey, Bernard, how are you?
Good, are you?
Doing well. If anyone has a question for Bernard, go ahead and drop your name in the chat. James, you can go ahead.
Bernie, how would you assess your performance yesterday?
Needs to be better. It's that simple. Um, you know, some of those weeks, you prepare, um, and that preparation, if that preparation doesn't translate on Sunday, it's extremely frustrating. But it's only on yourself to fix it, and that's just what needs to happen.
And then what things do you think the Rams did to make life a little difficult for you?
Um, they have, you know, talented guys, but I think at the end of the day, it was more myself than anything else. Just gotta trust your technique, and be on the same page as everyone else. Have that communication and be on point with everyone, and that can make a huge difference on the field.
Chat.
Bernie, every team's got great edge guys. What what's different about Max Crosby? He's just a guy, if you're not careful, he can just blow a game up.
Absolutely. I mean, he's just, all over the field in run and pass. You gotta gotta keep an eye on him. Because like you mentioned, he's a difference maker, but nonetheless, as an offensive line, you just gotta stick to your own technique. You gotta do your job, focus um, on your job as small or big as it might be for for that game or for that specific play, and you just gotta execute. and that doesn't really matter who's lining up there.
Also, Bernie, you're in a position that everybody sees you. I mean, you're left tackle, and a lot of times you're out there, and good plays, bad plays, whatever. Coach always talks about accountability. He mentioned that AD Mitchell addressed the team today. I mean, is that something that needed to be done, or was it how's the teammate do you react to that? It was a play that was unfortunate and it cost you guys big time.
I mean, mistakes happen. Like, we all humans, we all try our hardest, and so obviously it was, great to hear, and like we all take accountabilities for the mistakes we've made, and it takes guts, to stand up in front of the team and acknowledge that. But nonetheless, we all know who AD is. AD is a guy who shows up early, who gets his extra work in. He's obviously a freak athlete. Like, that was a hell of a play that he made, and obviously it was a small mistake that negated that. But we as a team, we all know who he is, and that's all that matters.
Thanks, Bernie. Appreciate it.
Anyone else have any questions?
Oh, one follow-up. Bernie, when you say you know who AD Mitchell is, who is he for those who aren't on his team?
Like I said, I mean, he's a hard worker. Like, he's on a jugs machine all the time. I know, like, all the, equipment guys are taking turns, working the jugs machine with him. He's in the building. He's, out on the practice field making play after play. And he's making, like I said, like, he made a huge play, just didn't finish it the right way. And I think that's something that people might overlook, but he's a hell of a teammate. And also off the field, like, he's always happy to help. He's there. He's always, in good spirits, like in the training room, in the cafeteria, it doesn't matter. And yeah, I think that's the most important thing.
Thanks, Bernie.
That's all we've got for you, Bernie. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
We'll have coordinators for you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much.